weeks regarding talent retention. So just introducing the team, we have Debbie, Mitesh, who sends us apologies today, Ken-san, we have Jayapal, Marcelo, Michael, myself, and Kim-san. Okay? Oh, and Robin, sorry, and Robin as well. Sorry.
No respect.
Okay, just the progress to date, really. We had a lot of data, we've collected a lot of information, a lot of data, and basically we decided that we would go ahead and meet in the Philippines, in Manila. Basically, we met at Global Workplace Solutions at the Knowledge Center in Manila. And the reason really why we decided to meet face-to-face was because even though we were having our weekly discussions, audio discussions, we thought basically that it would provide, because of the amount of data that we had, it would provide, a bit of face-to-face discussion would provide more progress, really. So we had a good session in Manila, and explained to you exactly where we are on the program. We also had a little outing as well. Obviously, had a few beers as we're the beer team, and we met up and had a couple of evenings out as well. So it was good team bonding. Okay, so just a brief summary on basically the project itself. The project basically is to do with talent retention. We talk about the company and the people that work in the company is the company. We are trying to focus basically on talent, why people leave, reasons why they leave, and also basically the cost of people leaving to the company. I just want to focus the attention on the project charter. The first point was really to study the actual turnover rate between the different business units that we have across AE, BE, and PS, and basically look at the trend. We're looking at trends about between the different divisions and also between the different regions. We also look at get an in-depth understanding of the factors basically that cause people to leave. Why are people leaving? So that was the first point. The second point really is to talk about practices that are ongoing within JCI between the different divisions, and also externally in the market with our competitors. So we've been through and had a look at that, and more importantly, really, is the cost analysis. So we've put together a summary, basically, of costs.
7 minutes left. 7 minutes
left. Third point there is a practical guide. So from the data collection that we've had, together with the information that we've collected between benchmarking, is then really a practical guide of what we're planning to do to recommend, from our case study, recommend what outcome is in terms of trying to retain staff. Scope of study, really, we have 3 JVs, 3 business units, including the JVs. We cover the Asia region, and we have recommendations for financial summary. This is detail, very detailed chart really, but just to show you that we had a tactical plan for the whole team in terms of where we were, and we've divided that up into sections. A little bit more information on the tactical plan. Just to be honest, we weren't really on target. The red items here show that we are still behind on some of the items. So it wasn't, as though that we are ahead of schedule. We are actually behind schedule, and there are some of the focus points that we're currently having at the moment. We have an open issues list, which we monitor every week. Current status at KL was we had the greens show basically what we finished, the oranges show what was in progress, and we were within the benchmarking and strategic gap analysis in KL. Now, current status basically is after the session yesterday and in Manila, we finished our data collection, we finished our benchmarking. We're within the strategic gap analysis right now, where we're currently looking at getting stakeholder feedback. So we basically got the data, we've assessed it, analysed it, and we're getting some recommendations now, and we're in the process of trying to get some stakeholder feedback. The next slide is very detailed, but it's just to show you the framework of our investigation. This slide shows you the master data file that we had, and it is basically just to show you that we have correlated and gained the data for attrition across all the business units. We've also looked at the employee satisfaction survey, and we've got correlation graphs, really. So really, we've correlated the attrition data against the employee satisfaction survey. No, I don't want to talk about the detail, it's just really for framework. This chart here shows you the reasons for attrition, why people leave. So we've got top reasons here, and we've got the different business units, and it basically shows you the top reasons with the percentages in the red circles of why people are leaving. So really, we've been through the data and the analysis. This slide is busy as well, but it's just to show you that the third chart, major chart, the master chart that we had was the cost of attrition. This is the key, really, to understand why people leave and the cost to the organisation. So basically, this chart shows, with the graphical representations here, of why people are leaving and the cost of doing it, and the cost to the company of doing that. This chart is number 4 and 5 of our master charts, and basically shows the retention programs between the different business units that we have here, AE, PE, and PS, and also benchmark. So we've highlighted and we basically addressed some benchmark companies, and we're looking at their retention programs. And this chart really shows us what they are doing, what we are doing, and identifying the gaps. Next steps. So we've collected the data, we've done the benchmarking, we need to complete the strategic gap analysis, and the time that we've got here this week is really to try and finish the strategic gap analysis and try and come up with a one-page summary of our current findings and our conclusions and the direction that we are going, and then seek stakeholder feedback, just to make sure that we're aligned. There should be no surprises when we're doing the report out in Shanghai. So really, we've decided that we're going to get some stakeholder feedback to make sure that everyone is aligned, so that we're not going off at a tangent. Really. Then we go into the recommendations. So we're going to be developing the roadmap to bridge the gap between the gap that we identify, and discuss the differences for the applications, because there's going to be differences between the different business units and also different regions. So once we've done that, then we're going to come up with an implementation strategy and a report out. I'm looking at the time here, actually. Okay, so finally, we were involved when we were in Manila with Christmas reach out on children who need help within the society, actually. So we managed to collect, thanks to Michael, who coordinated 40,000 pesos, which basically was collected to support the children over Christmas, and provide them with gifts, and basically just help them through the period. So thanks to Michael for arranging that, and actually thanks to the whole, the Global Workplace Solutions for basically keeping us there and looking after us while we were in Manila. Okay, thank you.